Carolina in their road navy blues with Carolina numbers, and Maryland their home whites as Austin Henningsen, number 18 freshman from Northport, Long Island.
Off of shots, 5 yards and in.
Toes on the crease is where that man excels, is exactly right, Dixie.
I'm kidding.
Henningsen and Stephen Kelly back at the face-off logo and make it 2 in a row for Henningsen, the freshman.
This is going to be a battle.
So much more than I thought.
50 seconds between those goals, and we are back to 1-1. This will be possession Maryland. Brian Cole Street say he knew he had him beat. He knows he's going to be able to turn and shoot, not just turn and not be harassed. Those 2 goals under 40 seconds apart. Terps now leading 2-1. And again, they're dominating.
Finish, good offense by Maryland.
And his goal was a carbon copy of the way Cloutier got to finish the first goal for Carolina. The first real contested wing play face-off of the day. Carolina, great play by Will McBride to gain possession. McBride out of nearby Gilman School. His coach, Brooks Matthews, played lacrosse on that championship team.
We have the luxury of watching on slow motion. This is an excellent officiating crew. But for my money, I don't think DeMillo pushed him in. I think Cannon dove. But credit Cannon.
They don't have any wood. No hardware yet.
I've really enjoyed talking to both coaches this week for a variety of reasons, but the biggest of which is they both recognize the importance of playing this game. Carolina still in the ACC. Maryland.
One of those game-changing type long stick middies. Guy who could play offense as well as amazing defense.
And he's still doing it.
Yeah.
That's the amazing thing. Won a gold medal with Canada back in 2014. Still plays in Major League Lacrosse. And Hill Academy just sending dozens of players.
Yep. And you hear his name all the time as a coach. But I want the youngsters to keep hearing the name, knowing this guy was a game-changing type long stick midi. Stephen Kelly settles things.
Frank Urso and Timmy Welsh, Pat Welsh. I mean, and that's just, that is just the tip of the iceberg. So to have Maryland and Carolina competing in anything, let alone lacrosse, is just a real treat for the fans.
Face-offs now fire. They have to find a way to draw a line in the sand, and across here, dude, you do not. And they're letting Maryland cross that line.
Kelly now has 3 goals and 2 assists. He's accounted for all 5 Maryland Terrapin points.
Career high for him. It's only halftime. Not even. Carolina
when he plays like that. Kelly's a member of the U.S. Under-19 national team. He's a tough kid, and that's a tough goal that he's scored.
Stephen Kelly with a face-off win. Henningsen, again, you talked about, he's mucking it up. Henningsen's winning that initial play, but Stephen Kelly mucks it up.
And Davis Allen was going to go to the goal.
Rambo, 19 straight games with a goal. Henningsen, down low shot, pops out of the stick of Maltz. Heacock able to collect it, and Tills gets a timeout with 6 seconds left. He was on the ref to
try to neutralize Connor Kelly, who has been the offense for the Maryland Terrapins.
Austin Henningsen gains possession, but Evan Connell quick to take it away.
That is where the wings for Maryland have to.
Connor Kelly now 3 goals and 3 assists on the day. Stephen Bones Kelly with the face-off win.
Huge win for Stephen Kelly.
Henningsen, Kelly out of Coward Hall, Henningsen out of Northport. I mean, this is old school rivalry at a face-off dot.
Kyle Bernlor extremely frustrated with his defense, challenging McBride's defense and getting the assist.
Here's that grind-out face-off. Kelly looks like he has more of the clamp, and they're going to call up and called Henningsen for withholding.
And first midfield unit now has a score.
Yeah, violation on Bones Kelly. I noticed on the defensive end for Carolina, Ryan Macri out of the gutter.
He is a feeder. He is a shooter. He is not looking to feed. He just pulls his way past a long pole, gets between the hash marks, delivers a beautiful bouncer.
Rambo, 9 shots, 3 goals today for the Maryland Terrapins, and they enjoy a 3-goal lead now against Carolina as the third quarter winds away. And that'll do it. Maryland kind of elite support officer, and he was awarded the Navy Achievement Medal. And one thing he and I discussed is all the first responders and armed service folks have way more courage to do what they do than I have. So thank you so much to all our members of the armed services and all that you do to represent us. So Dylan Maltz came into today's game with 7 goals and 3 assists. The transfer out of Syracuse. Under John Tillman, Maryland enjoys
by Matt Rambo.
11-6 your score now, 1:42 left. Carolina's going to get possession. Carolina's on 16 minutes.
And now they're going to drop to 5-4. Got that quality win against Johns Hopkins, so the Tar Heels are big Blue Jay fans for the rest of the season. They'll play the rest of their schedule all ACC.
Stephen Kelly wins the faceoff clean to himself. 52 seconds left now. You're going to see everything Carolina has as far as
this game, using his speed, using his IQ to make plays like that.
And that's going to be a push on Henningsen. Carolina, 2 goals in the last 25 seconds.